Hey, it's Heather at Adventures in Gardening, and today I'm going to show you the easiest crop that I grow, and that is blackberries. So I'm going to show you right behind me here. I'm going to show you how I grow them, and then later on we're going to go in the house and we're actually going to make an upside down blackberry cake with my granddaughter. So stay tuned for more information on that. But I want to turn the camera around and show you how I have these growing, because sometimes it takes me years to figure out the best way for me to grow a certain crop. And I have moved this one blackberry, I have 3 different ones growing, but this one blackberry, I have moved it around the property a little bit. And this is, I think it's the most aesthetically pleasing and also the most functional way that I have them growing. So let me turn it around and show you what we've got. And we're going to pick some blackberries at the same time. So this is the evolution story of how my blackberries got here. This is kind of new. I did a lot of work this spring. There used to be a great big hill right there where I had the bench backing it, and I would try to grow different things in like a makeshift raised bed. So I had to dig everything out to make a walkway through here. So when you come down the hill, you go under this walkway. And this is one of those grill gazebos, okay, that used to be way up there. And a storm over the winter knocked it down the hill. And I said never again. I'm never going to have it up there again, because it was a big deal. So this is a grill gazebo with no top on it that is going to, at least for the time being, until I find something better, be my support for my blackberries. And I just love it. I love walking under it. I love to see the blackberries growing. I have a little bit of a grassy path with some mulch on either side, and I'm thinking I'm going to actually plant hostas on both sides, because it ends up being very shady under here. I've got 2 begonias that are looking a little bit tired at this point in my hanging baskets here. But this blackberry is one of my favorite things. It is reliable. And the only enemy, or the only one that wants to eat these, is the catbird. The catbird loves the structure too. The catbird's like, oh, this is so great. I can sit here, I can hide, and I can have my breakfast. So I have to get out here rather early and pick my blackberries. So I am picking them a little bit before they are completely ripe. And then I will bring them inside and put them on the counter and let them finish ripening for 24 hours, and then I have to make a decision of what I'm going to do from there. I will either freeze them or use them. And it's amazing, because they will take and turn completely ripe in about 24 hours. So I'm going to pick the rest of those in just a minute. And on this other side, I've had blackberries for years growing up by the greenhouse, and that location just was not practical any longer. So this blackberry, I wish I could tell you the varieties that I have. I don't know, but I do know that they are different. This one is a little bit of a longer berry and a little bit sweeter. So next year I will have some awesome blackberries there. And then this, I just tied this one to the post, is one that I actually made a purchase of this year, and I actually know the name of this one. Yeah, so this one is Columbia Star Blackberry. So I don't really know a lot about it, and it was kind of a purchase on a whim. So next year I'll have some of those as well. So I love to be able to stand here and easily pick my blackberries. I can't wait to see what this is going to look like next year. I love how many I have. I love that the catbird is up in the tree right now and is like yelling at me. That's me. Get away from my berries. These are my berries. So at the end of this season, the canes that have all of these berries on them are going to get cut back all the way. There are canes that do not have berries, and those are my next year berry producers. But as far as things that I have done, projects that I have done in the garden this year, this by far is one of the things that makes me the most happy, okay? It organized my berry plants, and I think it just looks really pretty as well. So in a couple of minutes after I'm done picking all of these, we're going to go inside and we're going to use yesterday's berries to make an upside down blackberry cake. Now, little disclaimer, I will post the recipe down below, and from here on is really going to be for fun because I'm going to have my granddaughter help me in the kitchen. So everything is already prepped. The flour, the sugar, whenever I bake with kids or with anybody for that matter, I've got everything measured out because you get, my brain starts going and then I will lose track of what I put in and what I need to measure still. So everything is all set. So we'll see how this cake comes out. Hopefully it'll be a fun experience for all of us. Ooh, that's a big one. Look at that one. Okay, I never bring anything in the house that the catbird has already gotten into, like this one right here, so I will just throw that one to the chickens. So this is what I ended up with for today's harvest, and I am out here picking them every single day. Now this particular plant that I'm picking from, even though I've moved it around the property, I want you to know that it is rather mature. I think I planted it initially in 2010. It has been in on this property in 2010. It has been in other locations, but in this location for a few years. It is we are very close to the pond. Like the sand is like right here, so it's not the best soil. All right, this is a really easy crop if you're looking for an easy crop to grow. There's a lot of root competition down here. I do throw some fertilizer on it once a year, and that's about it. So as far as maintenance goes, I will cut the canes back that have the fruit on them at the end of the season. And then the new canes that are just growing green this year, I have already tipped them, all right, so that they will branch out so that you get more fruit next year. So the last thing I want to mention, if you're growing this crop, okay, you can't think to yourself, oh, I'll pick the berries tomorrow. No, as soon as they start to ripen, as soon as it is blackberry season, you've got to pick them every day because it's easy to end up with a mess, okay? Because they get real mushy real quick, and then nobody wants to pick them because you don't know, am I going to grab a mushy one or am I grabbing a good one? So you want to pick everything that is ripe or almost ripe, let them finish inside. It's really easy to do that. This crop and blueberries are the easiest fruit crops that I grow. I will freeze the majority of our blackberries, but today we're going to go ahead and make the cake. So I hope that you enjoy our little adventure in cake baking. Fix your hair. All right, so Mimi and Eleanor are going to make a upside down blackberry cake. And who are we going to make the cake for?
Grandpa.
We're going to make the cake for Grandpa. Good idea. The first thing I need you to do, so you're gonna unwrap the butter.
Okay. I want a piece of butter to eat.
No, we don't need to eat the butter. All right, put that stick of butter in there. And now let's unwrap the other stick of butter. Unwrap it. Good job, you're a good helper.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay. Have you baked cakes before?
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah, at the bakery.
Oh, at the bakery. Okay. All right, at the bakery. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our 9-inch cake pan and we are going to put a half a stick of butter in the bottom. Melt the butter, a half a stick of butter in the bottom of the pan, okay? And now we have 1 stick of butter in our mixer and
To put that in here?
we have 2/3 cup of sugar and 2 teaspoons of vanilla in there. So you can put that in with your butter. Can you pour that in? Whoa, good job.
Just to go over here.
It's okay. It's okay, but look, we got a little vanilla left. So we're just gonna get the rest of that.
I would like to try some. love to slice
Here
them.
you go, right on here. Look, there's a little bit still in there, okay? Okay, and now we're gonna cream our butter and sugar and vanilla. And follow the directions. Yeah, I know, right? So we never stick our fingers in the mixer when the mixer's going, okay? We can look at it, but we don't touch it. Yeah. Can you
I want
crack?
something to eat.
So it's not time yet, okay? Okay, now use your thumbs to get the egg yolk out. Good job. I'm gonna have you put the egg in the mixer when the mixer's running. All right, I'm gonna check our butter that's in the oven. This butter is good and melted, but this pan is going to be hot, so we need to be careful. This is 1/3 coconut sugar. Pour that in, don't touch the pan. We're gonna use our spatula now. Okay, so you mix that coconut sugar. We're gonna make this is an upside down cake, Eleanor. And when we make an upside down cake, we're gonna...
I want to make an up cake.
Oh, this one's going to be upside down. We're going to make a caramel in the bottom with the butter and the coconut sugar. Yum, yum, yum. It's going to be so tasty, okay?
Okay.
So we want to make sure that this caramel layer is nice and even, and then we're going to put our blackberries in it.
Yum.
Yum, that's right. These are the blackberries picked yesterday. Now you're going to put them in the hot pan. Remember that pan is hot. Go ahead, put them in.
Yum.
Yum.
Can I eat this one?
Well, you can, yep.
Hmm.
Okay, let's put the rest in the pan here.
Okay.
All right, we need them all in the bottom. We want to get them in single file in here. Now I think you got them all in there. They look good. All right, so in our mixer, we've got our butter, our sugar, and our egg at room temperature. Oh, we almost forgot. Mimi made buttermilk. It's 1/2 cup of milk and some vinegar in here, and it's been sitting at room temperature, but we're gonna do this as a team, okay? So we've got our flour mixture. Tell the people at home, I'll put the whole directions and ingredients down below. Tell them.
The whole direction of
Down below. I'll
Down
put the
below.
recipe. Yeah, the recipe down below. Yeah.
the recipe down below.
That's right. Okay, the exact measurements. Nope, no, okay, all right. So we put our buttermilk in with our flour. Now we're gonna put it in here, honey. Here. I'm gonna let you scrape it down. Okay, so you need to push the flour down inside like this. This is called scraping down the bowl. Okay, scrape it down. Watch. Push, 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 push. Turn the mixer back on. Okay, I think we're ready to put it on our cake now. So now Mimi's gonna scrape this off. I'm gonna put it to the side so that you can lick this, okay?
Okay.
Yep, you're doing a good job. You're a good camera person. Oh my goodness. You're gonna have, this is, hi!
Smile.
Oh, smiling, yes. Okay, put it down here though. Pour the batter on top of our blackberries, like this. And then I'm gonna let you smooth it out, so you keep recording. Good job. Here we go, almost done. How about this? How about you lick the spoon?
This one?
Yeah, is it good?
Yeah.
So now I will smear this all over our blackberries. And this is just basically a white cake that we've made. A basic white cake, except we're gonna make it upside down.
With all of them?
With all the blackberries, that's right. Now we're gonna put it in the oven and check it after 30 minutes.
I want to pick up the second too.
Oh, well, maybe we'll do that, but not right this minute. First, we're making cake. All right, let's get this in the oven now. Is it good?
I put some more milk.
A little bit. A little bit, yeah. There you go. So our cake was in the oven for 30 minutes exactly, and it's nice and golden brown. What happened? Sugar?
Sugar.
I'm gonna run this knife around the edges. Watch how I do this. See? And the pan is still hot. So watch what I do. I'm gonna take this plate like this, upside down. 1,
Two.
2, 3. Look, just like that. All right. Oh, hot, 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 hot. Take this spatula. Bang, 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 bang. Bang, 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 bang. Here we go. Is it gonna come out nice? Yeah. Is it?
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so my helper has abandoned me, but our cake came out perfectly. We didn't wait long enough to flip it over, but the cake is done. It's delicious. It's a good balance of sweet cake and the tart blackberries. How was the cake?
Good.
Yes, it's good?
Yeah.
Yeah, tell everybody thumbs up if you like spending time with us.
Thumbs up, subscribe to Mimi's channel.
And we'll see you next time.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So
I made
yummy.
it with Mimi.
You did? Who's it for?
You.
Well, thank you.